Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Cody has heel written all over him. And the direction that everybody think they're going in, corporate champion, we've seen that already with The Rock. Plus, The Rock calls himself the final boss. So, corporate, I don't think so. So, I got my own take. Let's talk about it on Belt Talk. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Terrence Matthews. Welcome back to another episode of Belt Talk, where we talk all things professional wrestling. If you have not done so already, go ahead on and like, share, subscribe to the channel. It takes you a couple seconds. It means the world to us. Hit that subscribe button, share it, share the content, different perspective on professional wrestling, and something that we're passionate about, something that we talk about. So let's get into it. Cody Rhodes. If you don't know, Cody has some decisions that he needs to make, and he has to make them at Elimination Chamber. Some tough decisions to make. I mean, if you watched last Friday episode of SmackDown, you know Dwayne Johnson, the final boss, People's Champion, the board, the head man at TKO, the head man at WWE, owns the most stocks in TKO concerning WWE. He presented Cody with a heck of an offer, an offer of a lifetime that it would be hard for any man or woman to pass up. He offered him pretty much a golden ticket. Like, if you don't know, that's a Willy Wonka. That is a Willy Wonka reference. Offered him a golden ticket to pretty much wealth, prosperity, any and everything that he would ever want in the world. And he talked about his wife. He talked about his child. I mean, he made a great, compelling argument when it comes to taking him up on his word, because we know The Rock has a plethora of, he's a well-known, most popular man in the world. A lot of connections The Rock has. So The Rock can open up a lot of doors when it comes to anyone that he wants to. But he got on social media and he asked the world to help him and Oprah with a fund in Maui during the fires that happened over in Hawaii. But I digress. That's another story. But back to the world of professional wrestling, the WWE. So yeah, he offered Cody to, he said, sell his soul. He wants Cody's soul. Now, I don't think that they're talking supernatural. I don't think that they would go down that road, because I don't think that they want to offend the people that really understand the supernatural, the spiritual side of things. I don't think they're going to go down that road. But The Rock gave reference to a name, and it's not coming to me right now, but the word that he was talking about, a man that is in, he gave reference to a name that is connected and affiliated with the mob scene, the mob world. Final boss. That's not the word that he used. He used the name of a person that is connected to or affiliated with the mob. So I don't think that they're going down the road that everybody thinks that they will, because I do believe The Rock thinks outside of the box, because we have seen the corporate champion before with The Rock back in the Attitude Era with Vince McMahon. I don't believe that they're going to go down that road. I believe that's so obvious. And I'm uncommon. I think outside the box. I don't believe that they're going to do it, but I do believe that if they went down a road of some type of mob family, like, if you do know, Cody is a part of a mob. He's a part of a clique that was in ROH, that was especially in New Japan. If you don't know, it was him, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, Hangman Adam Page, I believe he's a part of it. They had their own mob family, so to speak, in the Elite. In the Elite. At one point, Cody pretty much was the leader of the Elite, along with Kenny Omega. I mean, it was pretty much shared. You know, they didn't really have a leader, but the way they was going about in the 2017, 18, that whole storyline when Cody was a heel, and he was a great heel in ROH and in New Japan. They went that route, and it worked. So I wouldn't be surprised if they went down that route again. Why? Because Cody has mob heel written all over him, man. The way that he dressed, the way that he talked, the way that he pronunciate his words, the way that he use words that goes pretty much over people's head. I mean, the man is just top to bottom put together. He fits them going down that direction. And I said this before on the channel, and I'll say it again. It's only a matter of time before Cody goes heel. It's only a matter of time. And he will be the greatest heel that the WWE has seen in a long time. I mean, he's going to surpass The Miz. He's going to surpass Roddy Piper. He's going to surpass all the great heels that they have ever had, because if you are the number one babyface right now and you go heel, you're gonna be the number one heel. And what's gonna really set it off is if they pull the trigger on this, when they bring in his beautiful wife. It ain't gonna do nothing but give it more heat, because it's nothing like being the man. It's nothing like being the man that every woman wants, but it's nothing like having the woman that every man would want. So it has so many different legs and different avenues that they can go with this. They could start their own mob family with The Rock being the final boss and Cody being the made man. Because if you go that route, he's made. He's made. And you could do it to where Cody, he answers to The Rock, but he still has power over this particular area. Because with Cody, with Rock being at the top, if The Rock is the top guy in TKO, and he's the top guy when it comes to WWE, then he would need somebody that would have just as much power, that would answer to him, that would be a little bit lower than him. And the perfect person for that, if you used to do that type of storyline in the world of professional wrestling, is the one that holds the belt, the championship, and that is that Universal Undisputed Heavyweight belt, that strap that is around the waist of Cody Rhodes right now. So you're talking about a brand new Four Horsemen, a brand new. I mean, man, this could be you think the Bloodline story is something? If they go down this route with Cody, man, you got the top mob boss, you got the final boss, you have the made man with the WWE Championship run, you have the first family, the Rhodes family. Wrestling has more than one royal family. Now you have a royal family, mob family with his wife, his wife. I mean, all of them could get in on it. I mean, you could bring in Dustin. I mean, it could be ridiculous the amount of the amount of different angles and storylines that could come out of this. And I know it's going to tick off a lot of people. It's going to hurt a lot of kids. Man, you better remove your feelings and go along with the ride, because if you think he's a great babyface, Cody as a heel, man, that's next level there, Jack. You need to look up what he did in ROH and what he did in Impact, and the time that he spent over in New Japan. He did some of his best work. It was not the babyface Cody that got over with the fans. It was the heel Cody that got over when he was just calling himself Cody. You know, he didn't have the name of Rhodes yet, because WWE didn't want to release it to him under Vince McMahon. So I hope they go with this. I can't wait to see, you know, and let's talk about this for a minute. Seth Rollins interrupted him this past Monday night because he was talking about, you know, his decision that he's getting ready to make. And I'm going to be real brief and quick with this. Seth talked about how, don't make me regret everything that I did to help you get that WWE Championship, that WWE Universal Championship off of Roman. Because truthfully, they cheated. But I digress. I mean, you know, everybody knew it was time to get the belt off of Roman, and they did what they had to do to get out from Roman, to keep Roman where he was. I get that. And I'm not talking about that. But I'm just saying in general, it cost Seth a lot to take a back seat to Cody during that particular time. So if he go down that route, whether it's corporate Cody or whether it's mob Cody or whatever angle that they're going to do, it's going to make a lot of people feel some type of way because of what they did to help them get there. And that's even more the reason why to do it. Because now you restart the world around Cody, the world of the WWE universe around Cody, right? And it would help him, it would give him a reason to keep that WWE Universal Championship belt a lot longer. Because if he retained during WrestleMania and he don't turn heel, it's not going to be as fun or as interesting with him just being a babyface champion. This is the age of anti-hero. So it would be great, and it would be good for business to see Cody in a brand new, well, really, it would be just him being who he really wants to be. I mean, yeah, the kids, the autographs, all that, fine. To see John Cena give him the rub at WrestleMania, that would be great. But man, to see heel Cody, or you go into that match with Cena and then have The Rock come out and he look over at The Rock and The Rock give him a nod, go ahead and do it, and he nails Cena or something. I mean, he screwed Cena in his last match. Man, that would be that. Or Cena wins, right? And it pisses Cody off, and Cena has one last match on that Raw of that first Raw after Mania, and he do it there. I mean, I know it would be a stretch because Cena said he's not going past WrestleMania. I get that. So that would be a stretch. But to have him do it at WrestleMania, oh my God. You think it would send shockwaves, and you think what Seth did to Roman years ago would send shockwaves. This would be blasphemy. in the eyes of so many people because Cody has all of them. So because Cody is such a fan favorite, I mean, man, it would be like when Miz won that championship and for the first time, and they panned into the audience, and that little girl was just looking at him like this. I mean, it would be everybody. Man, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. People start throwing cups and popcorn and all kinds of stuff into the ring. I mean, that's what you would want. That old school, genuine betrayal, like what Hulk Hogan did. When he went Hollywood. I mean, man, I will never forget that. That was just, I was sitting there like, I can't believe he just did what he did. I mean, it was just shock because nobody saw it coming. This right here will be a little different because I think the writing has been on the wall for a couple months now. I think even Cody's getting irritated because he wants to be able to do it how he wants to do it. And I think deep down inside, he wants to do this. So we will end it there. On the next one, man, we got to get into Mariah May and doggone Tony Storm. Man, if you haven't been following that storyline over in AEW, we do have a new world champion in Tony Storm. So we got to talk about that. But most importantly, it's the work that those two ladies have been doing going on 2 years now. So we'll get into that on the next episode of Belt Talk. We'll leave it there. Hope you guys have a great day. We will catch you on the next one. We out.